That's it. All right. Knocked loose back into the neutral zone. Ani's going to step up on it, knocks it right into the Spuds. Spuds kicks it in. Geiki's there. Tries to use it the boards, but doesn't quite clear the zone. Going to see a shot. Nope. Gets deflected by Geiki. Goes behind the net. Passing it up to Butcher. Butcher's going to push it through. Yep. He makes it up. Dawber's going to collect along the boards in the neutral ice. Skates it through the zone. Going to take a shot. Just gets tied up with the Spuds. Spuds taking it back out. Butcher trying to battle it out to protect it from going out, but does still go out. Skattum's going to try to press the issue here, neutral ice. Knox tries to scoot it through. Spuds takes a quick maneuver and looking for a centering pass. Gets a centering pass, but knocked loose by Ani. Icing potential, but Spuds are going to get to the puck here before it crosses. Nice hard shot to try to clear. Dawber's going to keep it up. Dawber gets knocked loose. Moroni there to quick pick up. Puts it in. We're going to call that good. Hits the iron, but deflects in for the first goal going to Moroni. Put the Northern Lakes Lightning first on the board. I'll say it again always, but the time we get that first goal, the attitudes and mentality of these players here changes. And we'll see what kind of team shows up, but so far an aggressive team's keeping up with the Spuds, and it's going to be a game.
Let's go, Lightning!
Christensen knocking up through the boards. Moroni gets it deep. No icing as it was past the red line. Again, icing is when it hits two red lines. Centering option from the Moorhead Spuds to Moroni, but just couldn't make anything of it. Moorhead Spuds using the board, skating up with it. Dawber tried to push down the issue. Got Hogue and Christensen back on defense. We're going to see a shot on goal with the Ethan covers. Great save. 10:03 left here in the first period. Shots on goal so far. Looks like 4 for the Northern Lakes Lightning. We'll probably put 1 up on the board for Moorhead Spuds. 10:03 remaining in the first period. Line change here, looks like on both sides. Butcher, Skattum, and Johnston here on the forwards. Skattum getting tied up, but puck gets loose and Johnston is quick to retrieve it. Gonna see a quick opportunity for a shot on goal, but gets tied underneath the skates. Takes a shot on goal from Vargo, but didn't quite make it. Race over to the boards. Again, we got some line corners. Getting knocked loose. Skattum trying to get it. Does get clear of the zone. Vargo's passing it back to Christensen. Skattum never cleared the zone, which will cause an offsides on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Looks like a defensive change on the Moorhead Spuds. Butcher ready to take the drop. 9:28 left in the first. Pass over to the Johnston. Johnston skating in, but no. Yeah, great stick handling by Moorhead. Knocks it loose. They're taking it through the neutral zone, but gets knocked loose by Skattum. Skattum in defense knocks it back into Johnston's hands. Johnston takes a wide, long shot. Gets deflected by the goaltender. Round in the corners. Almost got back to Vargo. Forcing up. Firing off. Gets to the Johnston. Johnston's trying to push it back. The puck is cleared the zone. Going through neutral ice. There's a battle along the neutral ice. Johnston's going to take control, though. Coming back into the offensive zone. Looking for a centering pass with Butcher. Oh, shot on goal with a cover by Moorhead Spuds. .846 left first period. Northern Lakes Lightning up 1-0. As we see a line change, Geiki and Ani coming out on defense. Dawber, Moroni, and Evanson coming out on the forwards. Moroni trying to push it back to Johnston. Johnston's going to take a fire. Oh, just gets stuck on the stick. Couldn't get a shot fired off. Moorhead skating it through the neutral zone. Geiki left to defend. Presses is on it. Forces the Moorhead Spud right into the corner. No shot on goal opportunity here. A lot of Northern Lakes Lightning in the boards. Moorhead does pass it back to the blue line. Takes a shot. Just didn't get all of that shot. Ani's going to try pushing up the boards. Braylen Moroni. Moroni just leaves it behind on the blue line, leaves it No offsides opportunities. Geike here to collect on the boards. Passing it up to Dawber. Just gets a stick on it from Moorhead, but Dawber's still going to be successful in getting it out. Trying to get a centering pass over Moroni, doesn't quite make it. Moorhead coming back through the neutral zone. Got Ani left on defense. Geike just had a little slip up. Great maneuver by Ani, knocks it loose. And Peterson covers. .753 left on the first period. Butcher ready to take the drop. Johnston on the wing. Hogue is in for defense. Johnston says no need for a defense. We're going to take it up all the way. Gets tied up with a lot of spuds. Gets it knocked out of the neutral zone. Moorhead spuds skating it through back into our zone. We got Hogue and Christensen ready to battle it out, and Christensen does deflect the shot on goal. Doesn't even make it to the net. Johnston picks it up. He's got two defensive men left on the Moorhead Spuds. He's going to skate around. The Moorhead Spuds puts a stick on it. He's going to try to get a stick on it to shoot it, but just fans on the opportunity. Moorhead clears his own. Christensen picking up in neutral zone, fires up to Johnston. Just gets the boards and gets off of Johnston. Moorhead Spuds took the opportunity, but Butcher pressed on him and took the puck back. Evanson trying to grab the board as it puck as it rounded the boards, but Moorhead is skating it through the zone. We've got Hogue and Christensen on defense. We're going to see a shot on goal, gloved by Peterson. Line change for the Northern Lakes Lightning. Looks like a few for the Moorhead Spuds. 6:55. Moroni taking the drop, trying to pass over to Dawber. Dawber gets it back to Moroni, but the Spuds put a stick on it. Tries to get a shot on goal. Moroni trying to push the issue here. Moorhead does get a pass up front. Looking at knocking it loose. Vargo does. Christensen knocking around the boards. Nobody here from the Lightning, so Spuds easily picking it up. A lot of defense going on front. Loose puck, and it goes in by the Spuds. Number 8 does put it in the back of the net with 6:34 left. That is tying up the Lightning and the Spuds 1-1. 6:34 left in the first period. Moroni taking the drop. It goes back to Oliver Vargo. Vargo dumps it in.
Moorhead, number 8, assisted by 12.
Moroni's going to press on the Moorhead, but they do get it out of the... No, don't get it out of the zone. Vargo keeps it in. Spuds are going to keep it through the neutral zone, though. Skattum and Christensen back here. All that's going to be an offsides. No offsides call. Looked like he might have had a skate over. Around the boards over to Moroni. Moroni's going to skate up with it. Sees Dawber up. Losing a little skates here. Takes a shot, goes wide. Just dumping it in. Little battle in the corner. Again, that's a blind corner we've had this whole weekend. Trying to see down there. Moorhead Spuds clear in the zone. Icing potential here. We're having a race for Vargo. A wave off the icing. Vargo tries to clear it, but gets right into the stick of Spuds. Vargo trying to round it. Nope. Moorhead rounds it back on the boards. Dawber trying to race to the boards. Moorhead trying to get there first. Round the boards. Vargo's going to try to round it back over. Again, nobody there from the Lightning. It's going to go right back into the Spuds' opportunities for a shot on goal. Nope. Pass over to centering pass. Centering pass back to the defense blue line. Johnston grabs the puck. High sticking. Going to be called as Johnston knocked it down. We'll see a face-off here in the Northern Lake Zone. 5:01 left. Tied up 1-1. Butcher taking the drop. Johnston and Skattum out on the wings. Moorhead tries to get it back to the blue line for a shot on goal, but deflected by Johnston. Butcher grabbed it, hold of it, pushed it up to Johnson. Johnson passes it over to Evanson. Evanson's going to look for a centering opportunity, but nope, gets tied up in the boards. Battle along the boards, a lot of spuds there. Evanson still trying to push it out. We got Butcher looking like he's going to try to grab it with a couple spuds on him. Looks like it gets cleared out to the boards, trying to be pushed out for Ani. Ani does get a stick on it, pushes it back in, but Moorhead spuds quickly to the left, going through the neutral zone. They've got Geike left on defense, but knocked away from Ani. We got Johnson trying to go through. Johnson's battling it through. If he gets to the defensive man, he's got an opportunity for a fire. Fire just goes wide on the net. Rounds the boards back to Peyton Geike. Geike lifts it, trying to get it over to the center. Butcher's going to race to it in the corner, but it's going to be rounded out to Ani. Ani's going to try pushing up, but it goes in the hands of the Spud. Spud skating strong through the neutral ice. Geike and Ani coming back to try to get on the defense. Takes a shot, just goes wide. Evanson there trying to push it up the boards, up to Butcher. Spud's trying to center it, but nobody there to collect about Moroni. Moroni's skating up with it. Got 3 defensive men. He's going to take a dump on it, and it hits on the goalie, just hanging out front. Line changes quickly for the Lightning on defense. There's going to be no icing called as Ethan let it fan off. Moroni trying to battle on the boards. We got Skattum there. Moroni does clear the boards. Icing opportunity here. Nope, waved off already. Icing call is getting waved off quite quickly on these. Dawber's going to collect, pushing it down into the corner. No, Lightning skating real hard for it. Spuds do kick it out. We've got Cal Christensen there trying to defend it. One-on-one hockey, but Christensen does deflect it into the corner. Battling out. Nobody trying to help out along the back. Spuds is going to pass it back to the blue line. Blue line's going to take a shot. Gets off a stick. Still a loose puck out in the slot. Dawber trying to battle it out. Couldn't get a stick quite past the other stick of Moorhead. Moorhead dumps it back in the corner. Ani's going to try pressing it. Does get flung back into the other side of the corner. Passing it back to the blue line for the Spuds. Going to have a clear opportunity. Oh! Covered by... Nope, not covered. Still calling a loose puck. They're still battling out. Peterson did not get it covered. 2:07 left in the first period. Northern Lakes Lightning trying to clear the zone here. Dawber skating up with it. Oh, just gets off the stick. That's going to be offside by Moorhead Spuds. There's a lot of ice time for some Northern Lakes Lightning getting a line change here. Butcher ready to take the drop. Hines up on a wing. Johnson's there trying to press it up. Moorhead still collecting it, passing out for the front. Oh, it's going to be a loose puck, but Peterson does cover it. Minute 42 left on the first period. 1-1. Shots on goal, actually. Moorhead is taking the lead with 8 to 7 shots. Spuds with 8, 7 on Northern Lakes Lightning. Oh no! Peterson had deflection, but was hung out there, and Spuds did clean it up, putting the Northern Lakes Lightning into a 1-point deficit. 1-2 at this point. Christensen trying to race, does clear it out of the zone. Butcher's racing up with it, trying to knock it up. Spuds trying to pass it back, but well, they're still taking a great pass up the neutral ice. It's 1-on-3 hockey. We're going to see a shot on goal. Ethan does glove it. Minute 04 left. forwards getting changed out here on the Lightning. Moroni, Dawber, and Skattum coming out.
Move your feet, Lightning, let's go! Go, Ben, go!
A little confusion going on. The puck gets knocked back though from the Spuds. Vargo on the backboards. That's it. Skip off the stick. Coming up. Does get out. Moroni's going to race off to the races here. He's got one opportunity. Oh, pass over to Dawber. Dawber's going to take a shot. Oh, glove. Sorry, deflected by the goaltender. Great opportunity. Great passing. Great shot on goal. Couldn't quite execute it. We got Christensen stepping up on it. Spuds are clearing the zone. Gets left behind. Moroni trying to knock it back in. Christensen battling along the boards. Battle, battle, battle. We got Vargo back on defense in case they get through, and yes, they are going to get through. We got 16 seconds left on the first period. Takes a shot and goes still loose. Oh, thank goodness Christensen's there to clean it up. Brings it back. Moroni trying to push it out of the zone. Where we got, we can't see it. Summer. Moroni's going to skate it out, but that's going to be the end of the period as we got 3-2-1, and that is the buzzer for the first period. Shots on goal, we've got 12 for Moorhead Spuds, 8 for Northern Lakes Lightning. The score, 1-2. Northern Lakes Lightning down in a deficit. Both teams getting usually a 2-minute breather here as the coaches are giving them a pep talk, talking about what's going right, what's going wrong, and trying to rejuvenate each of their players to come back out and play that second period with intensity. Again, this is the district's championship for the Squirt C. First and second place game going to be determined with this game. Both teams are putting great offensive and defensive along with great goaltending. It's a battle to be seen. Hopefully you're enjoying it at home. Intermission brought to you by Emily Sand and Gravel. For all of your gravel needs, check out Emily Sand and Gravel. Notice our GoPro was missing for the first couple minutes of the game, so we did get that back up and running. All games loaded up to YouTube in high definition for review later.
Let's go, Lightning!
Some of the players and family members can watch back at any time and see what they're doing right, see what they're doing wrong, and try to improve on anything that we see. Refs coming out, they're looking ready to call the game. Spuds coming out and Lightning coming out.
Down here, you guys.
Butcher, Johnson, and Hines out on the offense line. Butcher getting tied up underneath the ref's legs, but does get it pushed through. Moorhead quick to dump it back out. Little battle along the neutral zone. Vargo trying to push it up, just doesn't get it quite past the neutral zone. Again, trying to clear it out, gets cleared with Butcher taking it up along the boards and dumps it into the zone. Johnson navigating what's going to go on with the Spuds. They do try to clear it. No stick on it. Icing going to be potentially called on his. Yes, icing is called. We will be bringing it back into the zone. We're going to see if we can get a Butcher Johnson shot off here. Hines was trying to get that puck that should be shot. Oh, there's going to be a race here as Moorhead Spuds push it into the zone. They're racing out to it. Northern Lakes Lightning trying to clear it. Shot on goal looks like it got deflected here. Christensen's trying to push it out. Butcher trying to push the issue. Nope. Moorhead Spuds taking a shot on goal, goes wide. Is that Vargo's going to collect along the boards, pushing it up. Gets a little bit too much on it. Butcher trying to race it off. Waves off on the icing. Johnston's trying to circle back. Vargo's stepping up into it. Johnston's got an opportunity here, taking a shot. Oh, doesn't go in. Loose puck a little bit. Butcher tried to push it in, but gets covered by the goaltender for the Moorhead Spuds with 13:35 left in the second period. Moroni ready to take that drop. Dawber and Skattum over on the wing. Battling out. Loose puck still. No, just goes wide. Trying to clean it up and slow motion. Dawber trying to get a fire off over to Moroni. Skattum here is trying to pick up. Moorhead still trying to push out. There's just one left on defense. Vargo's back. Trying to push it through, but they pass it up. They're going to see a pass. No. Shot on goal. Peterson loves it. What a save. Great opportunity for Moorhead Spuds, but could not execute as most of our Lightning were still down in our zone. We'll see a drop here with Moroni again. 13-11. Second period.
Get down here, you guys. Come on. Down here.
Shot on goal doesn't make it, but there's a Spud there ready to collect. Good loose. Peterson tried to put a glove down on it, but gets knocked loose into the corner. Christensen battling it out with the Spud. Knocked behind the net, trying to push it through. Moroni's going to go pick it up on the corner. He's going to see Dawber out front. Spuds puts a stick on it and deflects the pass. Dawber still going up into the zone. A shot opportunity, but Moroni just hits off of an elbow. Looks like on the Spud. Did not make it to the net. A lot of battling along the boards here. Christensen racing back to try to knock that puck loose. Does get it knocked loose. Moorhead still picking it up. Padded and covered by Peterson. .26 left on the second period. Ani and Geike back on defense. Johnson, Butcher, and Evanson. It's again a blind corner. We can't see back in there too well. Gonna round the net. Loose puck sitting out front. A lot of Spuds, a lot of Lightning bunched up. Trying to push it out. Does get pushed out. Icing, but gonna be a potential. Nope, waved off as Spuds had to pick it up before it crossed that second blue red line. Trying to push it over Johnson. Johnson's gonna collect it. Looking for the opportunity. Takes a shot. Gets deflected. Goes behind the net. Moorhead clears the zone. Ani's there to collect. Trying to dump it over. Oh, just gets off a skate. Dumped over to Butcher. Butcher's gonna see it. He's got a couple Spuds still, but takes a shot. Does not make it into the net. Ani's gonna try to take a swing at it. Nope. Gets by. Johnson back on defense, trying to knock it loose with Ani. Takes a shot on goal, gets deflected back into the corner. Who we got with this? This looks like pass up to Butcher. Cooper Evanson ready to take it up. Great centering opportunity. Just gets on a stick of a Moorhead Spud. Johnson ready to collect it. Looking for a centering pass opportunity. Gloved by Moorhead Spuds, goaltender. 11:04 in the second period remaining. Lightning still in the deficit of 1 point. 1-2. Shots on goal. Looks like Moorhead is defeating the Lightning on that with 17 shots on goal. Lightning with 12 shots on goal. We'll see Dawber taking a drop. Moroni's hanging back loose. And Hines on the wing. Pushing it up. Hogue trying to push it over Moroni, but Christensen's there. Spuds is clearly taking it through the zone. Christensen ready to defend. Shot on goal does go underneath the legs of Peterson and puts it in. That's making it a 3-1 game with the Lightning in a 2-point deficit.
Come on, Lightning, let's go!
Drop kicked over to the Spuds. Spuds coming through the zone. Knocks it, trying to do a centering pass. Oh, not a high sticking opportunity though. Moroni looking for the pass up to Dawber. Oh, just collected by the Spuds. Dawber tries to push it up, gets knocked loose underneath some sticks. Moroni still trying to, just trying to grab it. Centering option, gets off some sticks. Nobody pushing it for the Lightning. Gets deflected back into the Spuds as they're trying to enter the zone. Fargo trying to clear it, but gets stuck in with the Spuds. Does look like it's clearing the zone now with Skattum trying to push it out. Christensen and Fargo back on defense. They're going to try to knock it up. Oh, just didn't make it out. Skattum there pushing it in the center. Johnston there to collect it. That's giving the Spuds a moment of time to get back into the defensive position. A little confusion at the blue line. Johnston get tied up by his own team member. Spuds are dumping it deep into the zone. Spuds beating Oliver Fargo to the puck. There's going to be stuck behind the puck. Nope, Johnston's taking it behind the net. Skating hard with it. Shoots it up. Butcher's trying to race for it. Icing's already waved off. Spuds pass it back and forth. They're going to clear the zone. Back up to neutral ice. They pass it up to one of their own. Dumping it deep into the zone. Spuds still racing faster than the Lightning can get to it. They're putting their stick on it first. Lightning using the boards to round up to Johnston. Johnston's going to skate with it. Now it's a 1-on-2 opportunity. He's got Skattum along with him. Skates through one. Gets tied up though and gets deflected into the corner here. Johnston looking for an opportunity here. Passing out. Nope. Tries to sneak one around the corner here. Take another shot. Oh! Great opportunity by Johnston. There's a pass up. Skattum puts a stick on it. Skattum's going to look for a pass over to Butcher. No, just gets a shot off and gets deflected into the corner. Butcher pushes it back over to Fargo. Fargo pushes one off, but gets stuck in the sticks of Fargo. Skattum pushes it through, looking for a pass, just getting tied up, and sticks are getting tied up, but he gets it taken away. Spuds are skating it through the zone. Fargo tries to knock it loose. Gets great deflection by Christensen. Johnston picks up at neutral ice at the blue line. Goes to a centering pass. Oh! Nope. Nothing going on there. Christensen and Fargo racing back to get on the defense here. We're going to see a shot on goal. Nope, gets deflected by Fargo. Great defensive move. Battling on the boards. We're going to see a shot on... great pass up to Dawber. Dawber's going to clear the zone. He's got the opportunity, but he's got a Spud racing hot on his heels, trying to backhand it slowly in, and covered by the goaltender.
Let's go, Lightning! Let's go, Lightning!
We see Moroni and Knudsen coming back out for wings. Sorry, for forwards, with Dawber back on a wing. Geike and Christensen back. Moroni wins the battle, takes a shot, or pushes it back to Dawber. Dawber tries to take a shot, but doesn't quite make it in to the net. Knudsen racing down, trying to deflect it deep in the zone here for the Spuds. Knudsen trying to battle it out, gets loose, and Peterson does cover it right next to the goal. Lightning is down in a 2-point deficit, 1-3, with 7 minutes, 13 seconds left on the second period. A lot of hockey left to play. Not quite the full team that we've seen. Moroni did get on, I didn't see him come out, but Moroni's out there, it looks like. A little lackadaisical on both teams. Nobody really moving hard for the puck at this point. Kind kind of hanging back and watching. Spud's trying to do a centering pass, didn't quite make it, but they do, gets knocked up, got the Dawber. Dawber fans on it and takes a spill. We do have a Spud down, slow to get up, and that's going to be a whistle as the Spud climbed to his feet and got off the ice. We'll take a drop right outside the zone. Butcher ready to take the drop. Johnston and Hines on the wings. Pushing it through. Johnston pushes it off in neutral ice, but Spuds are going to dump it deep into the zone. Vargo's going to collect it. Going to ring it around the boards with no lightning on that side of the boards trying to collect. Moorhead's going to pick it up. They tried to pass it back and does get out of the zone. Lightning trying to push the issue. Back into the zone here. Butcher's going to come up to it in neutral ice, knocking it loose. Still battling it, kicks it in. Does get clear of the zone. Vargo's going to step up on it and try to dump it deep. Nope, it gets deflected off a stick. Butcher's taking it through neutral ice. Oh, just gets a stick underneath his stick and lifts it up. Johnston trying to get to it, gets it knocked up in the air. Johnston's going to see a potential shot on goal, but oh, just get knocked over. Couldn't get that shot off quick, but he's in luck. The puck's coming right back to him. Looking for a centering option. Getting tied up on the boards. Hines ready to battle it out. Trying to push it up to Johnston. Does get it to Johnston. Getting over to, oh, great one-timer opportunity for Butcher. Great pass by Johnston, but just gets off. It's out of the zone. We're going to have to clear the zone now. Johnston collecting in the neutral zone. Going to dump it, but Moorhead quick to collect and still need to clear the zone. Moorhead Spuds are trying to take it out through the neutral zone. They do get it through, but Vargo's collecting it. Johnston's stick handling properly, going through a couple different Spuds. Butcher takes it up, takes a shot on goal, gets covered by the Spuds goaltender. 4:57 left in the second period.
Let's go, Lightning!
Moroni coming and taking the drop, pushing his way through, trying to get to the battle there. But Spuds are going to take it out of the zone, skating it up. Geike left on defense, trying to push it out, but Spuds get it past. Christensen helping it out. Doesn't quite clear the zone. We're going to see a shot on goal potential. Covered by Peterson. Both teams wants this W here, as this is going to give them the championship. And regretfully, there is a winner and loser for every game. There'll be a first place and a second place awarded for this. Moroni takes the drop. Spuds are going to try to get victorious on it. Takes a wide shot on goal, goes back into the corner. Trying to get it out, gets out by Christensen. Got a race for the horses here. Dawber's trying to race to it. Nobody's pushing on it. Great read on Dawber. Sees that the pass potential is going to go. Passes up to Moroni. Moroni's got two. Nope. Gets deflected off by the Moorhead Spuds. Again, a different Spuds team as we saw at the very beginning of the season, as we did beat them 11-1. But again, we did battle it out on the 1st of January and had to go in overtime with the Spuds at the Battle by the River, with Wyatt Johnston getting that winning goal in overtime. A lot of confusion going up in the middle, but it's knocked up to Dawber. Dawber's coming out, but Moorhead Spuds knocks it loose.
He was holding his stick! Get ready for the next one!
Dawber in the penalty box. That's going to put us on a
Let's go, Lightning!
home shield pest control penalty kill. as we have 4 and 5 hockey. Heavy defense expected by the Lightning. Just like the Lightning trying to protect that puck from going into the net. Home shield pest control blocks those pests from entering your home. Spud's trying to take control, but Johnston's going to clearly skate it up, getting kind of tangled up with Adler. Oh, great opportunity, but gets knocked by defense end for the Spuds. Again, we need to be back on heavy defense. Pass Vargo. Christensen forced him into the boards, not getting a shot off, getting it pushed back into the blue line. Blind corner, we don't see much what's going on. Raising up, okay. Clears the zone, Moorhead's got to clear. Butcher trying to push on it. Moorhead finally clears the zone, no offsides potential, takes a shot, goes wide behind the net. Race off is Christensen trying to get to it. Knocks it up for Butcher. Butcher's gonna battle it out, trying to get it through some skates along the board. Gets pushed back and still trying to get it through the zone. Looks like it's out. Yep, that's gonna be an offsides on Moorhead's Spuds. 2:27 left in the second period, still Lightning down. 2-point deficit, 1-3. Pushing it back, Moroni's going to clear the zone, dump it, but neutral ice, Spuds does take possession. They're going to dump it deep. Vargo racing off to it, rounding the boards. Moroni trying to race back to it. Moroni up to Dawber, but just bounces off his skate. Moroni quickly collecting it. He's got 4 Spuds going opportunities, trying to pass it over to Dawber. Vargo keeps it in the zone. I didn't film that well, but holding the breath. Dumps deep. Trying to push on the Moorhead Spuds to get that puck loose. Ben Adams there, trying to knock it. Christensen's going to try to fire it off. Hits a Spud. Spud's going to take it out of the zone. Vargo's heading already back. Sees that what we got to do. Shot on goal goes slowly past the front of the goaltender. Moroni slow on getting that out. Shot does not make it to the goaltender. Trying to push up the Dawber. Dawber puts a stick on it, gets out of the zone. Then Skattum racing up to it, sees an opportunity, has one left to get past. Getting past, gets a slow shot. Goaltender covers it. 1:10 left on the second period.
Keep going, Manny, keep going!
We're going to see if we can get the Moroni Johnston play down. Would be a great opportunity for this to be successful. Gets over, Johnston gets a stick on it, gets a skate on it, trying to push it through a lot of Spuds. Moroni trying to pass it back, gets a nice deep dunk with Christensen down to the corner. Moorhead Spuds trying to push it out. Geike here, battling it out. Oh, Spuds are going to take a victory on this one. Christensen's trying to push it off. He does get it pushed off. Spuds just can't collect it. Johnston's here. Johnston's going to probably skate up with it. Oh, just gets tied up. Butcher gets it knocked loose. Moroni's going to take an opportunity. Oh, Moroni just fans off it. Shot on goal goes wide. Nobody on the blue line. We still have 30 seconds on the board. Geike's trying to clear, but gets it right back into the stick of Moorhead. Moorhead's going to put a centering pass, but Christensen knocks it loose. Christensen's going to round and around the boards. Butcher's going to try to get to it. Doesn't quite get to it. Gets knocked down into the zone. Geike trying to battle it out. We still have 10 seconds left of the period. Trying to make sure we don't have a shot. Not sure we'll get down in time, but we're skating it through. 5 seconds of the period. 3, 2, 1. That's going to be the end of the second period. We'll take a quick 2-minute break as the coaches talk to their teams to put them back in order. Intermission brought to you by Emily Sand and Gravel. And Both teams getting a talking to by their coaches. Got to get them fired up. Lightning are down 1-3, 2-point deficit. Shots on goal, the Northern Lakes Lightning has 17. Moorhead Spuds, a few more, 20. Thanks for joining us today, wherever you may be. Again, this is going to be the final game for our Squirt C team as the season comes to a close. They're hoping for that win, but as I say, there's a winner and loser in every game. And we got to find that fire, and we've seen it. We've seen coming back from a deficit. But we'll see what happens on this last 15 minutes of hockey. We should start a "Not Like Us" chant when they come out. Who's gonna start that?
Andy.
All right, Spuds are looking ready to come back out. Lightning's ready to come back out. Fans, you ready for the third period? Yeah! Here we go! Let's go, Lightning! We're gonna fire up the fans, fire up the players, and let's play 15 more minutes of hockey. Third period coming at you. Lightning down 1-3. Let's get it taken off. Moroni's gonna find a new vengeance, but nope. Moorhead Spuds still beating them out on the drop, but he's going to be quick to collect as they dropped it behind on the central ice. Passing over Dawber. Dawber's going to look for another pass, but just gets in front of Moroni. Moroni's taking a shot. Oh, collected by Moorhead, but hooked right back into him. Moroni going to use the boards and round it over. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but it got back out front. You got Christensen racing back for it. Icing waved off. Johnson trying to battle it out. Does kick it out of the zone. Johnson's going to take it clear. Oh, just gets a stick from the Spuds. Moroni there to collect it. Moorhead Spuds gets it deep into the zone. Vargo's going to push it back out. Oh, that's going to be a little too much on that one, as icing will be called on the Northern Lakes Lightning. $13:54, third period. Drop gets over to Moorhead. Still some confusion going on. Moorhead pushing it back, Lightning pushing it back and forth. Vargo puts a stick on it. Christensen's going to get it. Oh, just gets deflected off Moorhead. Moroni trying to battle it on the boards, but Moorhead's got, oh no, Moroni's going to take an opportunity here. He's got one-on-one hockey with one hot on his heels. Gets, oh, a gentle pass over to Dawber, but didn't make it as Moorhead picked it right back up. Moorhead's going to have a, getting tied up in the corner, but they've got one out front. Doesn't quite make it there. Moorhead getting tied up by Dawber. Dawber's going to try to swing it out. He gets it out. Butcher's going to be racing off, but Moorhead's going to be first to collect. Fans on the opportunity to push it out. Pushing it up from Butcher. Butcher's... Oh, it's a goal! Holy. Butcher over to Johnson. Johnson puts it in the back of the net, making it 2-3. What a shot by Johnson. Great pass, great heads-up play as they put that in the back of the net. A little deflection on the iron as it went in.
Paddle down, boys. Let's go.
All right, here we go. 1 point deficit, 12:56 left in the third period. Both teams hungry for that win. Moorhead tries to dump it in, gets it over to Vargo. Vargo tries to dump it up. Moorhead dumps it back behind the net. No Lightning trying to force the issue. Nobody's just watching it. Johnston's going to collect it along the boards. He's going to skate up with Skattum. And Butcher passes up to Butcher. Gets off his stick. Oh, just a collision. Heads up hockey, boys. Collision by Lightning players. Battle out for Spuds. We get it in the zone, but not quickly out of the zone. We got to clear it. Otherwise, that's going to be an offsides on the Northern Lakes Lightning. Moroni, Dawber, Evanson coming out.
Let's go, Lightning!
Dawber's going to take it up into the zone. Going to take a shot on goal. Gets deflected back into the corner. Moorhead trying to clear it out. Does get it cleared out. They've got Christensen back on defense. It's going to be a 3-on-2. Not great by Christensen. Great defensive maneuvers. Oh, it's going to be a centering option here. Moroni's dumping it out. Takes a shot. Oh, gets deflected by Cooper Evanson. Cooper Evanson's going to look for the opportunity here. He's going to look for, oh, just fans on the shot opportunity. Dawber's knocking it loose. Moroni looking for a potential pass. Oh, trying to wind it, but hits off a skate of the Spuds. Can't see who's going to get, oh, Christensen just fanning off on it. Gets in the hands of the Spuds. Vargo and Christensen back racing. Trying to push him into the corner. No shot potential. Moroni steals it away. He's going to have two defensive men. Oh, just gets robbed at the blue line. Good step up of Christensen. Shot on goal. Gets deflected into the corner by Peterson. Oh, just a great lift by Moorhead, but goes into the corner. Evanson battling it out. Look at that time zone there. Cleared the zone. Moorhead's got to clear it out. Butcher's really pushing hard on this. Moorhead has to dump it. Vargo's going to be quick to collect, but Moorhead was quick to come up on there. Butcher's got, oh, Butcher had a quick opportunity. He's still going to have it. They're looking a little slow. Everybody's kind of looking a little slow, but Moorhead's still got the great defensive maneuvers and a renewed energy here for number 18 on Moorhead. He's going to be skating through, knocked away by Ani. Skattum trying to battle it out. Christensen's going to knock it loose out of the zone. Offsides on Moorhead as they're waiting for that dump, but just on the other side of the blue line. 9:51 left here in the third period. Lightning still down in a 1-point deficit, 2-3. Again, championship game on the line. Drop goes over to Butcher. Butcher's going to pass it over to Johnston. Johnston's skating it up. He's skating hard. He's got the vision. He takes a shot. Oh, just hits the top of the iron after it hits the glove. Glove iron, and then just a loose puck. Gets knocked over. Tried a shot on goal by Skattum. Skattum hits a skate. Pass out in front by Johnston. Johnston takes another shot. And it's a goal. Johnston puts it in the back of the net, tying it up 3-3. Renewed energy here from the Lightning, hopefully. Anybody's game with 9 minutes, 31 seconds left of the game in the third period.
Keep going, boys. Let's go.
Let's go, Lightning!
Butcher takes the drop, puts over to Johnston. Johnston's going to push it up. Moorhead trying to tie up Johnston. Johnston gets a stick on it, but gets deflected over by Moorhead. Gets it out of the zone, but we're going to have an offsides here by Butcher.
That's 12 assists for Adler.
9:16 left in the third period. Shots on goal evened up with 21 pair on Northern Lakes Lightning with the Moorhead Spuds. 3-3. Moroni wins the faceoff, push over to Dawber. Dawber puts a slight goal goal shot here, but covered quickly by the goaltender. Finds Dawber and Moroni on the forwards, Christensen and Geike on the defense. Moorhead Spud's going to be trying to skate it around, but Moorhead Spuds does have possession. They're skating out of the zone. Geike stepping up on it. Christensen dumps it back out into the neutral zone. Moroni's got an opportunity. He's got one defensive man left. Oh, tries to push it over. Can't get over. It does get over to Dawber still. Puts it in the back of the net. Pushing it back to the center, and that's going to put it in the back of the net for the Lightning to be back up by 1, 4-3. What we needed, but we need to keep that defense going. 8:45 left in the third period. Butcher battling out in the drop. Moorhead Spuds pushing it down deep. Christensen's going to battle out with Geike. Geike's going to try to look for that dump up. Gets it up to Butcher. Butcher just hops off the stick, but Moorhead pushes it back. Oh, offsides by Pearson. Butcher taking the drop, trying to push it over to Johnston. Johnston and Butcher trying to get up there. It does get loose and gets over to Johnston, but Moorhead does push it out of the zone. Christensen's there to collect. He needs to get in. Pushes up to Butcher, but just gets off his stick, and Moorhead's going to push it up. Gets past Vargo. Vargo's going to try to use the boards. Gets it out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides by Moorhead.
Let's go, Lightning!
All right, here we go. 8 minutes left in the third period. Butcher battling out. Johnston trying to get it, but stick gets down on it. Gets it knocked loose here. Nope, icing's there to wait up, but Moorhead did pick it up right in the zone. Moorhead passing it through the neutral zone, getting it in. Christensen tries to push it over the boards. Oh, just trying to get it out. Can't quite get it out by Pearson. Gets knocked loose. It's behind on Butcher. It is clear to the zone. Looking for Johnston. Johnston's got one. Puts a stick on it. No icing capabilities here. Johnston racing in the corner. Passing out front, but gets deflected by Moorhead. Moorhead racing out of the zone. Racing through neutral ice. Vargo back on defense. Christensen racing back. Johnston's there. Shot on goal. Gets deflected. Not gloved by Peterson. We got Butcher skating up with it. He's got 3 opportunities. Gets knocked. Oh, that's going to be an offside. No. Moorhead's going to be picking up a neutral ice. Vargo gets knocked down. Christensen still there for defensive. Shot on goal. Deflected by Peterson. Goes into the corner. Skattum picking it up. Oh, just gets a stick on it. Johnston's going to get that out. Butcher's going to pick it up. Nope. It goes a little farther for Butcher. Moorhead pushes it over to the side. Moroni coming out, but that's not going to be enough. Moorhead's entering the zone with, shot on goal, gets deflected, cleared out luckily by Vargo, as that was hanging out loose. Skattum battling it out. Skattum still trying to push it out. Dawber's got an opportunity here. Skattum's battling it.
Haul him down.
Skattum getting pushed deep into the boards. Skattum, oh. Offsides called on Northern's Lightning as Moorhead took possession, but they skated back into their zone with Moroni still in there, causing an offside. 6:01 left in the third period. Lightning up still 4-3. Face off here. Hoag's going to collect it back in the defensive. He's going to try to dump it in. Dawber quickly racing over the boards. Moorhead trying to skate it, getting tied up. Moroni's there trying to tie it up. 3 Lightning here trying to defend and knocks it loose into the corner. Moroni battling out. Moorhead trying to dump it in. They do dump it back into their own. Got a centering option covered by Peterson, gloved by Peterson. 5:33 left. Looks like the Spuds are changing their lines. Moroni taking it in front of their net. Up to Dawber, just out the skates. We're going to see a deep shot. Hoga's going to dump it over to Moorhead. Moorhead's collecting. Shot goes deflected. Johnston comes in. Moorhead still battling along the boards, getting battling out. Great battle by Christensen. Evanson trying to help out. Great deflection. Moorhead trying to clean it up. They're dumping into the corner. Nobody going for it from Butcher's gonna skate in and tries to collide. Gets taken down by Moorhead. Here we go. Johnston. He's got two on. He's got one hot coming in. Got to stick on it from Moorhead. Knocks it loose. Christian and Geike back on defense. Gotta force him out. Forcing him out. Geike puts a stick on it, pushes it down. You got one loose in the front. Oh, shot just goes wide. Geike's racing, trying to battle it out. Johnston here has the opportunity to skate through the neutral zone. He's getting through. Moorhead's got quick sticks on it. Gonna see a pass over to center. Oh, just fans on the one-timer for Butcher. Great opportunity, great pass, great execution. Moorhead still trying to clear the zone, but it's kept in by Hogue. Christensen, no, not Hogue. Dawber, Johnston, Skattum. We're gonna start throwing names out, one of them will stick. All right, Geike and Christensen ready to take on a potential pass over to Moorhead. Moorhead's gonna have a shot. No, it's gonna be great centering option by Moorhead, but just goes wide and just off the stick. They're trying to battle it through. Lightning needs to find that renewed energy. That's gonna be an offsides by Moorhead. 3:21 left, third period. It's a game to be seen here. Glad you're enjoying it. Moroni's gonna be taking a drop. Dawber and Butcher on the wings. Moroni pushing it deep and forcing the defense to recollect. They're going to be skating through. Moroni gets a stick on it. He's got one defensive man left, but two of them close by. Passing it back to Dawber. Dawber's taking a shot. Nope, does not make it. There is Moorhead picks up that puck. 3 minutes left of the regulation here in third period. Great defense going on by Butcher. Centering option. Oh, just gets off. No Lightning there to quick pick up. There's a pass going to Moorhead. Moorhead's trying to push it out. Oh!
Come on! Grab! Come on!
Get up.
Open your eyes!
2:30 left in the third period. Some brutal hits going on.
Yeah. Check the last time up.
Lightning still up by 1, 4-3. Here we go. Johnson skating it up. Got to dig deep for this, and it's getting knocked out. Christensen to collect. He's going to try dumping it. Knocked it over the boards, but Moorhead might be taking it out. They do. Johnson's going to take it out. Hits the boards. Oh, Moorhead accidentally leaves it behind. Cooper Evanson trying to battle it out and tries to push it in. Skattum's going deep in there. Battle. Oh, keeps it in by Bargo. Bargo's going to take a shot, but gets picked up by Moorhead. Moorhead still trying to battle out. Evanson's going to take another shot on goal. Still loose puck, but now it's covered up. Lightning screaming out for a crash of the puck. We've got a timeout by Emily Sand and Gravel. We're going to take a quick minute here as Moorhead's going to call that timeout with a minute 46 on the clock of the third period. Shots on goal, Moorhead with 29, Northern Lakes Lightning with 25. Again, Northern Lakes Lightning up by 1. And this is for the championship. Somebody's going home a winner, somebody's going home a loser. Everybody looking for that hardware to take home and show off. Crowds are silent here as we're waiting for the coaches to give them some instructions, but I feel like they're going to be fired up right as soon as they come back and take the ice. Moorhead Spuds are silently watching, knowing that they're in a quick deficit. Anything can happen with a minute 46 seconds left. Both teams skating hard, both teams with great offense, defense, goaltending. A little slow skating at times, but these players have been playing some extreme hockey for the last 43 minutes.
Five times.
All right, refs are blowing it up. They're ready to come back in. Moorhead's taking a team break. They're ready to call it in. Northern Lakes getting that last coaching instructions, what to do, what not to do, ready to play hockey. A minute 46, they got to dig deep. Players are ready. Are the fans ready? All right, minute 46 back on the clock here. We're seeing a drop down in their zone. Here we go. Drops it back. Christensen's going to see it. He's going to see an opportunity, but just goes wide of the net. Trying to get the deflection back. Nope, Moorhead Spuds taking it out of the zone. Trying to take it out of the zone. Still getting lost. Moroni gets it, stick on it, gets it knocked back in. Moorhead trying to get it. Oh, there's a shot on goal. It goes in! Holy! Dawber puts it in. I didn't see who passed it, but they put another point on the board. 5-3 with a minute 24 seconds left. Moorhead's going to have to find their inner strength to come back on that. We've got to play a big, strong defense to keep that puck from going. Pretty sure coach kind of instructed them to do that as we were one point ahead to keep that defense going, but Lightning had another idea and said, let's put one more on the board, and they do it. Another timeout called, maybe by Northern Lakes Lightning. Timeout sponsored by Emily Sand and Gravel. All your sand and gravel needs, check out Emily Sand and Gravel.
Scoring for Northern Lakes, number 9, assisted by 8.
So they're going to goal that with Dawber taking the goal and Wyatt Johnston with the assist. Nerves are running deep for all players, all fans, as we're on the edge of our seats. Extreme hockey left to be played. We've seen teams score on us though before within a minute with 2 goals, so nobody's counting their chickens yet, I think, as they say. As it's only a minute 24, that is still a lot of hockey to play. Anything can happen here. We're going to be on a strong defensive move. Chances are they're going to pull the goalie right after the face-off if Moorhead takes control, but no. Moroni's going to dump it deep. Trying to kill as much time as possible here. Moorhead's going to round out. Pushing the pressure. Johnston steals it away. He's going to come up. He's going to take a shot on goal. No, does not go in. Does not go in. Moroni knocks it wide. Moorhead still trying to collect it. Under a minute left of the gameplay left. Moroni's going to try to pass it up. No, he gets a stick off of Moorhead. 50 seconds. Well, 53. I'm counting too fast here. Dawber pushes it through. Moorhead trying to push up the boards. Johnston's there collecting it. Battle on the boards. 42 seconds left. Johnston's still going to take an opportunity here, take another one shot, but gloved by the goaltender. 37.2 seconds left of the game. We're going to see some fresh lightning legs out.
All the marbles, boys. All the marbles.
Let's start throwing a little freehand here. Moorhead trying to take off the face-off. They're passing it up, has an opportunity, but Kirstenson's there. He's trying to block it off. Johnston's there to push it off. Butcher trying to push it in. 20 seconds remain here on the clock. Pushing off to the side. 15 seconds left. Johnston's going to dump it in. Pushing it around the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's going to be the game. We're going to go live on the, try to get the selection here. That is a district tournament championship by Squirt C. We're going to try to get over here. Boys take the W, bringing home the banner. They have to dig deep for this win, and they end up getting it. We're going to go over and see if we can't get on the bench and celebrate these victories for these boys.
Let's go Lightning!
What a game to be had. They're celebrating their victory here. They're excited. There we go. There we go, boys. They're going to take their victory lap. Good victory. What a game, coach. Oh. Hey, this way. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
I love you, buddy. All right. Hey, boys, bring it in. Let's get a picture. Right here. That's fine. Hey, let's do a picture. Hey, picture right here, boys.
Get together.
Come here, boys.
Alan, you got your helmet up.
We're celebrating these boys tonight. Make sure you, if you're watching a loved one here, send them a message tonight. Let them know how well they played and how exciting it was to watch this game unfold as they battled it out. Team manager Mindy, manager of the year if you ask me, gonna take that team photo.
Wait for me.
Squirt C Champions.
Where's the trophy?
No, by Ethan.
Oh, there it is. Hey, all right. Number 1. Get those fingers up. Get those fingers up.
You guys did awesome. Woo!
Good job, boys.
Exciting to see here. Everybody getting their photos. Everybody saying their congratulations. And now they got to collect their gear.
Let's go.
what an exciting time. Everybody's excited to see the big W.
That was awesome,
I don't know
right?
how many Adler fans
Oh, dude, he had so many tap-ins, right?
If they had that one tail, dude, that one dish is amazing.
I come off the ice. We'll congratulate them as they get into the locker room. Way to go, boys! Way to go, districts! Woo! Good game, Bash. Good game.
Get the banner.
Good game. Good game, everybody. What a game. Butcher, good game, buddy. Well, thanks for tuning in, watching live here on Facebook as the final game unfolds. And keep watching back. You can watch the playbacks anytime you want. And the YouTube version will be uploaded in HD for you. And we'll see you next game.